Guys, this is a follow-on video from the one I've just done previously about the explanation about Bernardo, and he's been put in a medium security prison for God knows. A few of you have watched that video, but actually Poilievre has just commented and given his position on all this, and it's pretty interesting, so I thought I'd share it with you. Some of you don't watch CBC News, so I doubt this will even make it to the news, not all of it, so we'll put it on here. It's Canadian content for Canadians. Let's have a listen to what Poilievre has got to say.
My thoughts today are, of course, with the victims and the families of the victims of Paul Bernardo. Today, they are again reliving the nightmare that he exacted upon their families so many decades ago. Today, the Trudeau government reaffirmed that Paul Bernardo will be freed from a maximum security penitentiary to go into a medium security one where he'll have more human contact and more freedom. Now, this is not a decision I blame on the Commissioner. She was just implementing the law that Justin Trudeau passed. Bill C-83 requires the Commissioner to give the least restrictive environment to all prisoners, including mass murderers. That was a decision that Justin Trudeau made. The solution is very clear and very obvious. Either the Trudeau government should issue a directive, which is currently in its authority, to require all mass murderers stay in maximum security penitentiaries, or they should adopt Conservative Bill C-423, which would do exactly the same thing. That bill would mean that every single mass murderer would go into a maximum security penitentiary, and it would require no interference in any particular prisoner's case. It is a simple and obvious principle, and I commit today that when I am Prime Minister, I will adopt a law keeping all mass murderers, just like Paul Bernardo, in maximum security penitentiaries where they can do no more harm and where they have no freedom to harm other people. Paul Bernardo should leave prison in a box when he's dead. He should never be out of a maximum security penitentiary. To allow it is an injustice to the victims and their families on whom he exacted his terrible outrages. This attitude of Justin Trudeau that favors criminals over public safety is playing out on the streets of Toronto, where a young mother recently lost her life to a stray bullet from a repeat violent offender who was out of jail despite more than a half a dozen violations of probation orders and many other serious violent crimes. A Poilievre government will end Trudeau's catch and release system, put the most serious repeat violent offenders behind bars to bring home public safety for all Canadians. Thank you.
What do you think? Do you agree with him? I totally agree everything that he's got to say. He's pretty much switched on guy, and yeah, Trudeau could sort this out. He could sort this out like that. Mendocino could sort it out. Everyone could sort it out. They could change rules. They can change things, but they're not, and they won't, and they never will, because they're liberals. The liberal all the way in through. Liberal. What can we do? We can vote them out. That's what we can do. Till next time.